What if I told you that you could get more engagement on social media than you did last year? Before I get into that, what is social media engagement? It's a dialogue between you and others in social media on any social network. So if you're just posting a lot of content without any conversation, I've got 5 ways for you today to improve that. Number 1, ask questions. If you're posting content in social media that's just one way, you're not going to get much engagement from that. Try this. It's easy to invite people to join in the conversation by asking great questions. People love to share their thoughts and opinions on just about everything. Here's another tip. You can also gain some crucial information about your audience by listening to their answers and hearing what they have to say. Number 2, share inspirational quotes. Give people a daily dose of inspiration by sharing post quotes. These are so popular on social media and they usually get a super high number of shares. Keep a swipe file of quotes that make sense for your target audience and be really unique and create image quotes that get people thinking and relate to what they want to achieve in their life. Quote images, they're super easy to create and they're a really effective way for you to increase your engagement in social media. And here's another idea. Post motivational quotes and ask your followers a question about how that quote works in their life. And number 3, create value-driven blog posts. When you create original blog content that's really valuable to your target audience, share it in social media. Value-driven content, that is sharing information that your audience really wants to know about, or maybe it solves a problem for them. Content and social media marketing, they go hand in hand. With so much content being created and shared on a daily basis, like all over the internet, you want to be unique. Make yours stand out. And if you're not convinced as to why you need a blog in the first place, here, this might help. Marketers who blog are 13 times more likely to have a positive return on investment. Once you create your blog content, post it all over on your social media platforms. And depending on the social media network, you want to go ahead and change the teaser text. Add teaser text. You want to entice people to click on the link to read the post. Don't just throw a bunch of links out there. And number 4, create amazing images. With so many visual networks these days, visual content gets the most engagement in social media. And according to eMarketer, Facebook images, they accounted for 87% of all the content shared. That is huge. Let your images tell a story, especially on social media platforms like Instagram. Give your audience a reason to pause when they see your image. And number 5, I have a really great tip for you today from a very good friend of mine who knows exactly what it takes to improve engagement on Facebook. Take a look.
Thanks so much, Lisa. My tip is to use Facebook to improve engagement on your own social media platforms. Here's how. You use the search bar at the upper right-hand corner of a Facebook group to search for 3 to 5 words or key phrases that pertains to your industry or your area of interest. You then search the news. You do this instead of searching the news feed. So then those particular posts are going to pop up on the feed and you can participate in the conversation without wasting tons of time sorting through information. Then you can keep track of what content people are interested in, what questions they have, create content on your own social media sites that people like this would like to consume, and chances are your audience will love as well. So in addition to becoming a go-to expert thanks to Facebook groups, you're also tapping into this fountain of hot topics that are going to create more engagement on your own social media platforms.
It's time to start improving your social media engagement. I've given you 5 ways to improve your engagement in social media that you can use across one or more of your social networks. How are you going to apply some of these tips? Let us know in the comments if any have worked for you and any tips that you'd like to contribute. And you can head over to my website, wealthmissionpossible.com, for even more tips. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to connect with Katie in social media. Check out the links in the description below And remember, it is not about you. It is all about the people that you're trying to reach in social media.